Alright! So, just a random mid-work day thought, or just ramblings or whatever. So, sitting here thinking, well, not thinking, but watch a lot of videos, watch a lot of YouTube videos. Well, not watch them, but listen to a lot of YouTube videos while I'm driving. And I'm really interested in what is consciousness and the brain and reality and all of that weird shit that a lot of people don't really get into. I'm kind of into. So, like, a couple background things, since this is a quick, just random ass go at it. I don't really know what I'm doing, and I don't have anything set up, but like, I'm trying to get my thoughts organized, I guess. Our memories are tainted by ourselves and our thought process and how we perceive things. So, like, actual events that happen between a group of individuals, if you wait after a while, those individuals will share a similar story where the big event was the same thing that occurred. So say, consider it the telephone game. You play the telephone game with your mind. Every time you try to revisit that memory and every time you try to revisit and rethink about it, you disturb it. You cause it to change in some sort of way. Whether a certain song was playing while you were recalling that memory and now that song is a part of that original memory when that song wasn't even around when that memory started, like that kind of thing. And the reason, okay, so that can happen, for sure, it does happen, absolutely, that your memories can be disturbed, perturbed, but that you can fuck them up just by thinking about them. So if that's the case, then really, what is reality? What is true? Are the big events that we've heard in our lives, are all those, like, real? Like, say, my first time riding a bike and I fell down. Is that really what I recall right now of riding this red bike with a little grippy thing in the front? And I think it had tassels and a bell, but I'm not sure. It could have. I don't really recall too much because it could have been tainted in my memory from way long time ago. But, so, is my memory of the first time riding a bike, is that an actual memory of me riding a bike, or is that a memory of a TV show that I saw and I placed myself inside of that TV show and that's what I got into some random memory? And the reason why I bring this up, and I told one of my brothers, my girlfriend, this the other day. It was like a week ago now. I was sitting thinking about my grandmother, and I came to a memory, it just popped into my head, of her singing Strangers in the Night, or not singing it, but humming Strangers in the Night while she was in her kitchen making dinner. And I thought it was a really vivid memory of her humming that song, Strangers in the Night, blah, 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 blah. But I then, like maybe 3 minutes later, recalled that wasn't my grandma that did it. It was a Simpsons episode. It was Marge Simpson humming Strangers in the Night. And I had to fucking make sure that that was actually true and not just like I was tampering with a memory again, or I was just, wrong on my assumption that it was Marge Simpson because the Simpsons episode was similar to it. But no, I YouTubed the fucking episode. I YouTubed Marge humming Strangers in the Night, and I found it after a little bit, and it was actually a Simpsons episode. It wasn't actually a memory of my grandmother, but I even had the feeling of like, oh, that's my grandma. Oh, like, I love her. Like, it gave me emotion, and it seemed like a real memory, but it wasn't. I really want to know how much of our memories are actual memories and how much are completely, like, just disconfigured and discombobulated. Or maybe it's just me and I have some sort of wiring issue inside of my head. I don't know. I mean, who the fuck am I to know that? But I've asked a couple other people if they've ever noticed anything else, and I don't know if they've ever said anything. But it's been a huge thing for me lately, and a huge thing that I've been thinking about, because fuck, if that's real, that could be insane. A lot of the memories that I have aren't the actual memories. They're perturbed by the way that disturbed, by the way that I think about it, or how many times I've thought about it, or some TV show that I watched that reminded me of that particular moment that's now come conjoined into that. Like, it's kind of a really, really fucking weird thing, isn't it? How much of you is you? How much of what you remember of you is you? There's times where I try to think about a memory of mine, and I don't see myself in a first person. I don't see it out of my eyes, like I'm seeing the road, like I'm seeing myself, like I'm seeing the cell phone this is being recorded on. I don't see it in that sense. Like talking about when I was riding the bike, I can see that I had a rat tail. I can see the way that I look. I can see the shirt that I was wearing and the pants that I was wearing. I was wearing boxer shorts and a basketball tee and shoes. And I think they were all red, because red's my favorite color. And I think my bike was also red, but it was glittery right in the middle there, wherever the Huffy sign or whatever brand it was. I'm sure it wasn't Huffy. My parents, I don't think were able to buy me Huffy back then. But still, dude, what the fuck do you want from me? I'm fucking going fast enough, you fucking cunt. Shit. I'm already speeding. I don't understand why people want to speed so bad all the fucking time. It's ridiculous. Sorry. Somebody was riding my bump. I had to take care of traffic really quick. But, no, so like, I see myself, I had a rat tail, my hair was longer, I had a rat tail, and it was the day that I got this big ass fucking scar crash rash thing on my fucking face. But I don't ever remember actually riding the bike. I only remember seeing myself ride the bike. Whether that's because I've seen pictures and that picture has produced a false memory, or if I've seen a movie and that movie's produced a false memory. So like, I'm really interested in that. How much of your actual thought process or actual brain, because are you what you've been through? If you are your experiences and you are what you've been through, but what you've been through can be discombobulated and reconstrued inside of your head when you think back on it. What is that? So then really, who are you? Are you just a fleeting, just like a moment? You're fleeting in the moment? Are you an actual, are you what your friends think about you? Are you what you think about you? Are you the experiences that you've been through that's put your mind at what it is? I don't know. That was weird. I don't know what I was. Got off on a weird track. But I don't know. It's really weird to think about, and it's been really bothering. It's bothering me because I touched base on it a little bit in the last video about how I've gone through a few friendship changes and about how things have just been a little difficult lately. Well, I'm not really sure why things have been difficult for myself lately. I've been trying to stay as positive I can. I have little signs on my dashboard here that are supposed to try to encourage me to have a better day, that are supposed to try to help me have a better day. I write shit down all the time. I think positive thoughts, and I'm still kind of just a negative person for some reason, and I've been trying to figure it out why. And on top of that, I've been trying to figure out if I'm just a crappy person. So I've been going back in my life thinking about situations and events on which I could have been or may not have been a crappy person, or who I am. I've been trying to figure out who I am through thinking about who I've been and where I've been, which has brought on the whole we change our memories when we think about them thing. So I've been having difficulties. I just had a friendship fall through, a 13-year friendship, and I thought this person was a sister to me, and it seemed like she was just a really shitty person. She did really, questionable things with questionable people, and like she kind of brings you into the web of lies that she was tying for herself, and I didn't want to be a part of it. And it just kind of put me into a place of thinking of, who am I to this person if she can do this to these people? And if she can manipulate these events in this way, what is she doing to me? And that's kind of left me feeling like a rug's been pulled out underneath me. It's been kind of leaving me like, what the fuck is true? Was she just having a difficult time? Or was it like more than that? Was the whole friendship just an abuse of manipulation techniques, or was it an actual friendship? I really don't fucking know, and I've been having a hard time with that because I based a lot of who I am off of these friendships that I had, and I know I shouldn't have done that, but I did. And I felt more comfortable around these people. I felt like I could be who I was around these people, and now I just feel like everything's uncomfortable, everything's awkward. I can't get outside of myself. I can't get out of the house. I can't. Like, yesterday I had this huge plan. I don't want to be so negative. I don't need to be so negative. I'm trying to be positive in all this. Like, I'm trying to be, like, better about shit. But, like, yesterday I wanted to go outside really bad, and I want to go on a walk because yesterday was fucking beautiful. And when I got home, I was like, all right, well, I'm starving, so I'm going to eat food, and then I'm going to head out. Well, I put on fucking Hulu or some shit, watched Hulu, and ate the food, and I ended up sitting there all night. And then I was even thinking about it while I was sitting there. I was like, all right, dude, you gotta get up. All right, dude, it's time to fucking do something. All right, man, come on. And I just couldn't get the fucking motivation to do it. And I couldn't fucking get myself to do it. And I've been trying to defeat that inner little bitch. And I've been trying to fucking put that little bitch in his fucking place where it's like, no, dude, fuck you. Get the fuck up. Go out and fucking do something. But like, fuck, it's so hard to like have that confidence in myself. Why just to get the fuck outside and get the fuck to do something, because I don't know why I don't have that confidence in myself, but I feel like it's because of that whole friends situation where it's just like I felt really betrayed and really like hurt that such a person can do such things. And I really don't want to talk about somebody else's business on this, and I don't mean to talk about somebody else's business on this, but it fucking happened to me, and like I feel like I should have a right to fucking talk about it, right? I don't know. But so there's a couple weird things there. The first part is what I really wanted to record. The last part just kind of free flowed out. But like, really, what is this? What is everything? Where are we going? Why are we going? Another fucking thing I've been having difficulty with is figuring out where I want to go and what I want to do. No, that's part of that defeating the inner bitch, because I have an idea of what I should do. I have a plan of what I want to do. I just can't find the fucking confidence to actually fucking be like, all right, Adam, you can do this and you can be good at it and that kind of shit. So I just got to find confidence somehow. How do you find confidence every day? How do the people out there, if anybody watches this, how do you find confidence throughout the day? What pushes you to be more of like, you can do this versus shutting yourself down like I do? Like, I don't know why I shut myself down so much. I do. I just wrote a list today about, it said, who do I think I am? And I wrote down a list of who I thought I was in my eyes, what I am. And then I wrote down who I want to be and who I strive to be. And like, I need to switch those two around to where it's like, no longer who do I want to be turns into who I am. But like, how do you do that? How do you make that switch? I'm just having a lot of difficulty with that too. Maybe, I don't know why. I'm having like early life crisis or some shit. Then now that I'm 26 years old, I'm freaking out about these existential questions about like, what the fuck is all of it? Oh my God. But like, it's really fucking bumming my life out. And I don't know how to like get my brain to switch off from thinking about it. So I don't know. Leave comments below about how you deal with all of this and what you think about any of what I've said. So I'm just going to shut this off now so I can go to do other things. But yeah, just leave a comment, like the video, subscribe like everybody else says. I don't know. Nobody's watched the other one, but one day somebody will. So this is for that, or for older Adam. What up, dude? All right, bye.